Hello, kindergarteners! Today we are going to be working on rectangles for our math lesson. I am so excited to introduce you to this new shape. We have already gone through circles, squares, and triangles, and now we are moving on to rectangles. So get ready. I can't wait to show you and teach you all about them. All right, friends, let's get started with our Chapter 9 lesson on rectangles. Here we go. So our goal for today is to be able to identify, name, create, and compare rectangles to other shapes. So let's take a look at a rectangle. So this is a rectangle, and it's a shape that has four sides like a square. A square also has four sides. But what makes this shape different than a square is that they have two long sides. So side 1 and side 3 are our long sides of our rectangle. And then it has two short sides. So side 2 and side 4 are our short sides. So if you take a look at those, you can see that these sides are much shorter than side 1 and side 3, okay? So that's what makes it different. So this is a rectangle, and a rectangle has four sides. How many sides? Four, very good. All right, also a rectangle has four vertices, okay? So remember, the vertices are those corners where our sides meet. So here is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have four vertices. We have four sides and four vertices. And remember another word, when you have just one, this is an example of a vertex. All right, go ahead and count how many rectangles you see. And I want you to point and count out loud. All right, let's take a look. There are four rectangles in our picture. If you counted four rectangles, go ahead and kiss your brains. Excellent. All right, let's count them. Here's one rectangle, two rectangles, 3, and 4. Excellent job, friends. All right, we are going to get ready to move into our song for today. Okay, so we are going to listen to a fun song all about rectangles.
What's the shape that has four sides? Two are short and two are long. It has four corners and four right angles. Yes, that's right, it's a rectangle. A book, a window, my phone, my door, a postcard, a stamp, and my bedroom floor. My table, chocobar, a wooden plank. Rectangle is the shape of my fish tank. A book, a window, my phone, my door, a postcard, a stamp, and my bedroom floor. My table, chocobar, a wooden plank. Rectangle is the shape of my fish tank. What's the shape that has four sides? Two are short and two are long. It has four corners and four right angles. Yes, that's right, it's a rectangle. Greeting card and a serving tray, a swimming pool and my photo frame. Signboard, boombox, a piece of paper. Rectangle is the shape of an elevator. Greeting card and a serving tray, a swimming pool and my photo frame. Signboard, boombox, a piece of paper. Rectangle is the shape of an elevator. What's the shape that has four sides? Two are short and two are long. It has four corners and four right angles. Yes, that's right, it's a rectangle. What's the shape that has four sides? Two are short and two are long. It has four corners and four right angles. Yes, that's right, it's a rectangle.
right, so that is our song for rectangles. We are going to go ahead and get ready to move into our GoMath lesson for today. Excellent job so far, friends. Okay, friends, let's get started on lesson 9.8 for describing rectangles. All right, so if you look right here, you can see our rectangle today. Our caterpillar is crawling on one of our shorter sides, and this one is showing us the vertex, one of the four vertices that we have. So let's go to this page. So if you look here, you can see our rectangle, and they want to know how many vertices we have. So remember, we just talked about our vertices. Remember, they're the corners where two sides of our shape meet. So here's one side. It meets right here, and it meets with this side. All right, so there's one vertice. And then where this one started, where we drew, is another one. There's a vertex right here. And so this side meets here as well as our bottom long side. Okay, so there's two vertices. Now we've just finished right here. This bottom side met right here at this vertex, and that also meets right here on our far side, one of our shorter sides, which then takes us to our fourth vertices. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. So right here we would put 4 because that's how many vertices we have. Now, how many sides do we have? I think 4 too. Let's count and see. So here's one side, 2 sides, 3 sides, and 4 sides. So we have a total of 4 sides. We have 4 vertices in a rectangle, and we have 4 sides on a rectangle. Are all of our sides going to be equal in length? No, we have 2 long sides, 1, 2, and then we have 2 short sides, just like how we talked about in our song today. All right, let's go on to our next page. We are going to make a rectangle. So remember how we said that it has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. So I'm going to make my short side. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to 5 dots. So I just drew 5 dots. Now remember, this is our short side. So the side that we're going to draw here has to have more than 5 dots in order for it to be a rectangle. If it has 5 dots, if all 4 sides have 5 dots, then that would mean it's a square. So we don't want it to be a square because we are making a rectangle. So we have one of our short sides, which we used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots on our graphing paper. Now let's see, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I going to stop there? No. Let's count on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I stop now? Good. Yes, I can because it is longer than our 5 dots over here. So then on this side, how many dots do I need to trace in order for this side to be equal to our first side? Do you remember how many dots we traced on this side? 5. Very good. So let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 dots on this side. How many did we have up here on our long side? 10. Very good. So now let's connect it. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So our bottom side and our top side both have 10 dots, okay? So this one has 10 dots and this one goes across 10 dots in length. And then our sides over here Our short sides have 5 dots. So they go across 5 dots, which means they're 5 dots in length. So that's how we can measure it. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and go to our back side. It says, I have 4 sides and 4 vertices. What shape am I? So this could be 2 shapes, right? Because we know that our square has 4 sides and 4 vertices, right? So here's a square. It's not a perfect square, but it's a square. Okay, so here's a square. Oops, that has our 4 sides, right? And our 4 vertices. But then here is a rectangle, which also has 4 sides and 4 vertices. So these 2 shapes, that could be, if you answered a square or a rectangle for the shape, then go ahead and kiss your brains because you are correct. All right, go ahead and if you can at home, draw your own rectangle. And I want you to look around your house and see if you can find 3 things that are in the shape of a rectangle. Awesome job today, friends.